I have several predictions for technology use in education in the future, one being the greater use or dependence on cloud computing. There are many benefits to working in the cloud. Actually, the last few schools I've taught at have lesson plans throughout the conglomerate of schools in the cloud. So as a first grade math teacher, I could go to our school cloud and access lesson plans that were put there by our master math teachers. So the whole year's worth of lessons were already there for me, diagrams, cutouts. I also have this at the school I am teaching now, where first grade lessons in all subjects are there in the cloud. It provides a sense of continuity between schools, so a child can go to this particular school in, say, my state of Arizona, and then also go to that particular school in Texas and pretty much have the same education. So, cloud computing, I see as a big push in the future where more schools will have access to cloud type devices that will free up infrastructure as well as enable collaboration. I think technology is going to improve collaboration. So, for instance, with the cloud, I can put my own spin on a lesson plan that was already there. But that spin or that extra resource is available for all who have access to that cloud. Another prediction I have for the future is mobile devices. I believe that mobile devices are going to be used a lot. Probably 9 through 12th grade, maybe even 6th through 12th grade. So middle school, high school, everybody has a mobile device. Almost everybody will have a mobile device. So those devices are going to be used in lesson plans. I also imagine in the future taking a first grade class to a field trip to a zoo and them having mobile devices that are provided by the school where they can Skype with a scientist who is studying rainforest ecology, and maybe there's not a zookeeper there who is studying rainforest ecology at this zoo, but the first graders can go to the rainforest exhibit and Skype with a scientist in Brazil who is doing leading research on the rainforest. So they get that technology component, the expert component, but they're hands-on in an environment that the zoo provides that's similar to the rainforest. I also predict that there will be more homeschoolers or what you call unschoolers as parents are have careers in the e-field, working at home, computer technology. They're going to have their kids there with them. So schools like the Minerva School, which is a college school where the college students are living in a dorm, they're in a virtual classroom with their professors, and that's the way they're doing college. I see something more for that with K-12. There are K-12 online schools now, but my experience with them, it's not virtual classroom, especially in the younger, under sixth grade, under middle school. It's just you and a teacher in a one-on-one environment, but there's a whole bunch of students, but the students don't interact. So there's going to be more of homeschoolers, unschoolers, where K-12, even K-6, they're having their own experience working with teachers, mentors in a whole bunch of different fields, all together with collaborating with other students around the world. So expatriates that move to Singapore or Panama can have their child in an environment with other English speaking, other Americans or their national country of origin, but they're living there at home and they're doing this K-6, K-12 environment at home in a virtual classroom where they're seeing other students there as well. So that's just a few of my predictions for the future. It can be broader than that, I imagine. Almost like the movie Wall-E, where there's robots teaching students. But it's also going to have some personal, some relatable aspect with what the student is doing in their environment. So thank you very much.